Hey guys, it's recently come to my attention that some of you out there are greatly suffering at the moment. And I know there's a lot of suffering in the world, but you guys are my friends, and if I can do something to help with that suffering, then I want to do it. So the first thing I want to tell you is that it's okay not to be okay. There's a lot of pressure on people suffering, where people tell them that they need to man up and deal with it, to hurry up and feel better. You know, the truth is, take as long as you need. Pain, hurt, and suffering is not healed just like that. That kind of thing takes time. So please, please do not push yourself. Don't stress yourself even more than you already are. Being happy is something to strive for, yes. You know, it's something that you want. But it's a destination. It's not a destination, sorry. It's not a destination. It's a feeling, it's a mood. It comes and goes like the wind. It's not something that's permanent, and I want you to know that. But don't think that unhappiness is permanent, because it isn't. It's essential to make sure you feel. It isn't essential to make sure you feel happy as soon as possible. That's not how it works. The best thing that you can do is to just breathe. The more you try to push yourself to be happy, the more likely you are to go in the completely opposite direction. And I'd hate for that to happen to you, because it's the worst feeling in the world. So just sit back, relax for a few minutes, or take a few seconds out of a day and just simply just breathe. Breathe in the air around you, and then breathe out. Take a step back from what it is that's pulling you down right at that moment, or in your life in general. Thinking about it, worrying about it, and procrastinating on a constant basis isn't going to help at all. If anything, it'll just make you feel worse. And you and I both know that that is not what you want. You'll be going headfirst into a storm without thinking straight. You need to breathe. I cannot reiterate that any more than I already have. You just need to breathe. Clear that head as much as possible before trying to push yourself any further. Most of all, none of you are alone in this. None of you. So please don't think that. I understand that it might be hard to speak up, to approach someone, or even to just find the words to coherently present those thoughts that are going through your mind. And you know what? That's okay. It's scary, and no one is going to force you to say anything that you are not comfortable with. No one's going to force you to do anything. It's all you. You have the power. It's your decision. You do what you feel comfortable with. But what I want you to know is that there are people here willing to listen, to try and understand, to support and help you in any way that they can. There are people who would sit there in silence with you if that's what you need. No human is ever a one-man show. Share your burden. It's what friends are for. No one has to suffer alone. No one. No one deserves that. Especially you. There are people who love you and who care about you. And I know as hard as it is to approach someone and to talk to them, just say it. Or just approach them normally. Just send them a message and talk to them normally. Because sometimes even that just helps, knowing that they're there and they care and they want to be there for you. Sometimes just knowing someone is there is more than any kind of advice that any person could ever offer you. So please, I'm always here. My ask box is always open, and if you ever feel like you're down some, hit me up. I will not judge you. I will not push you away. I will sit there and support you in any way that I can. And I'm sure that you have other friends and other followers who will do exactly the same for you. Just please, 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 don't go through it alone.